ex-boyfriend had a couple of priors, no sexual assaults, but a history of violence, so even if he cops a plea, he should be going away for quite a while.
Yeah, I gotta say that you were right to call it in.
Look, I know why you didn't want me to do that, but it's going to work out in Michael's favor.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was the right thing to do.
He's pretty messed up about that attack.
Balkan's gonna grab Brenda at the wedding. How do you know that? Siobhan told me.
I'm doing what she told me. Nothing more.
I have my doubts.
Kidnap my sister.
Does Lucky know?
Of course not. You warned me not to tell a soul. I'm not taking chances with Megan's life.
Wise girl. Don't disappoint me. Is she still there?
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Oh, sorry. Aren't you Siobhan McKenna?
Maybe. Why?
A mutual friend thinks we should talk.
Dr. Rodriguez, call pediatrics. Dr.
Siobhan's been acting nervous and on edge. I keep catching her on these phone calls that leave her rattled.
Did you confront her?
Of course, but she kept denying. So finally I set a trap. She wanted to know where Sonny and Brenda's wedding was going to be, so I told her it was going to be at St. Timothy's. I found her at the church, alone, taking pictures.
I'm sorry, Lucky. It's got to be tough to find out that she's working for the Balkan.
No, it's not what it looks like, though. Her sister Megan has been kidnapped by the Balkan. She's a hostage to force Siobhan to cooperate.
Oh, do you have any proof of this?
Yeah, I got a photo of her sister tied up.
Picture, Lucky, that could be staged easily.
Yeah, well, it's not. And look, now that we know the truth, we can turn the tables and finally catch this bastard.
Or she's working you and you're playing right into her hands.
I'm a security consultant for Theo Hoffman. I work in a wrongful death suit against Dante Falconeri and Brenda Barrett.
What does that have to do with me?
And Mr. Hoffman asked me to look into the death of Anton Banovic, the man Miss Barrett shot and killed. He wants proof that Banovic was sent to grab Miss Barrett.
Well, best of luck to you. I'm not really sure where I come in.
You were held by the Balkan's men for 2 days so he can barter a trade for Miss Barrett.
It's true. But I never met the man.
Well, tell me everything you remember about those 2 days. You may know more than you think.
Hey! Oh, it's good to see you. What's going on? Why didn't you call me?
I just got here last night.
So, what's going on with everything? How's ASAC?
Busy, as always.
So, sit down. Tell me everything.
Well, I spent the last week in Africa.
Right? Ethiopia?
Addis Ababa and the countryside.
Right. Where else?
Somalia. I was near the town where you lost the baby.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to walk on eggshells anymore. We can talk about the baby.
Brenda, I was with you in Africa when you woke up from that fever and found out you miscarried. You were devastated. You told me never to mention it again.
Well, I just, I didn't feel, strong enough to deal with it, but I am now.
Good morning, sunshine. And so it begins. The little smiles, the chit-chat, and the next thing you know, I am surrounded by a whole lot of drama, like a bunch of hormonal teenagers.
Am I missing something?
Someone left this here for you. Now, in the future, I suggest that you keep your private life out from behind this desk.
Dr. Garrett.
What's this?
It's a thank you from Robin for finding her a handyman.
The right tool for the right man.
Bottle opener on a keychain.
Robin could have been really angry about me messing up a garage door opener, but she saw the humor.
Yep, Robin's just a big old barrel of laughs. So, what's next on your agenda?
I think I'm gonna invite her to dinner on Valentine's Day.
Ooh. You know, I'm all for an aggressive pursuit, but don't you think that's a little obvious?
Watch and learn, darling.
Perfect timing. Greater tiger.
Thanks for the gift. I'll put it to good use next time we're at Jake's.
You are on.
And speaking of nights out, I was wondering...
Hey, Robin, when you have a second, I want to talk to you about Emma.
What about her?
It's nothing crazy. I have tentative Valentine's Day plans with her, so...
Well, so do I. So, do you mind if we finish this later?
Sure.
What's up?
Well, I was thinking...
So...
Patrick distracted her with the daddy card. But don't worry, I'm on it.
Well, the competition's stiff. You might want to dial up the charm.
Why don't you help me practice?
First things first, you need to seduce Robin, remember?
How could I forget?
Look, when you're attacked, it's hard.
You know what? Put Spinelli on it if you want. Her sister's name is Megan McKenna. I already looked into it. She's been missing for weeks.
Any chance you just believe in what you want to believe?
I'm believing what the evidence tells me.
Look, you're close to exposing this girl. Any chance like she's telling you what she thinks you might want to hear?
Why are you doing this?
I think you're too close. I don't think you can be objective. It's about Abby. I'll tell him.
No. I'll take it. I'll take care of this.
All right.
So, just how do you plan to take care of this?
The guard who held me hostage wasn't exactly chatty.
Did he speak to anyone, make any calls?
I didn't learn a thing. Except how the blood gets cut off when your hands and feet are bound to a chair.
I'm a veteran. I know something about being held captive.
Look, I gave a statement to the police. It's on record. You can look it up. I'm late for work. My manager, he isn't very understanding.
There's something you're not saying.
You have no right to harass me like this.
Do you have rights? Are you a legal citizen of this country, Miss McKenna? A little cooperation could go a long way.
Sean! Oh my gosh, how are you?
Good, Molly. How about you?
Better, thanks.
We're not done, Miss McKenna.
Is this a bad time?
No, not at all.
Good. I'm glad we ran into each other. I would really like to talk more about our post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm in therapy and it's already helping. How about you? Any problems?
Not lately.
So PTSD doesn't affect your job? If you don't mind my asking.
Nah, you're easy to talk to. My job's been fine. My boss keeps me busy and that helps.
I'm glad we resolved our issues on the shipping deal.
I must confess I was expecting a tedious meeting, but what a pleasant surprise to find myself in the company of a fellow music lover.
Oh, I just wish that I had, as much music history as you do. You're like a walking encyclopedia.
But you are the performer. I would love to hear you sing.
Yeah, Brooklyn is she's a really great singer, recorded a few songs. Wouldn't be surprised if she's famous someday.
Modest as well as lovely. You're a lucky man, Nicholas. I was tempted to try and whisk her away with me to Moon Park next month.
Moon Park? Moon Park, what's that? What's Moon Park?
Moon Park is like the electronic concert of Argentina. It is absolutely insane.
I would have loved to show you my country, but as you're taken.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. No, I'm not taken. Nicholas and I, we're strictly business, so.
Well, in that case, would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Do you remember the promise you made me give you?
Mm-hmm.
You made me swear that if the day ever came when you mentioned the baby or the miscarriage, that I'd shut you up. I went through quite a few hoops to make sure no one knew. Paparazzi, the fans, I was PR genius, if I do say so myself.
No, you are.
Okay.
And I'm grateful. But I just feel now like it would be wrong to marry Sonny and keep any secrets from him.
Well, there's a simple solution. Don't marry Sonny.
Wow, I'm so tired of hearing that.
Well, maybe it's time you started listening.
Sonny and I are going to be married. And nothing's going to stop us.
If it weren't for you, I don't even think I'd be